Let's get it, man. Let's get it popping. For sure.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at
he got Baltimore
in Kansas City. Just about set for football.
Let's get it, yo.
The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Yup.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
First game of the day. Whoever watches this, I'm probably gonna try to run a couple games for y'all. You feel me?
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
Good play.
Down at the 45-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Jackson now to throw on first. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost
the
ball. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
There's a short one caught by Andrews.
Damn.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On 1st and 10, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have...
God damn, that boy strong as shit.
Dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Henry.
Come on, man. Take your 3, dog. Take your 3.
Controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And And he'll be taken down. And that's
Good Ryan, good Ryan.
That's the last play.
I respect it. I respect it.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone.
Terrible defense, bro.
Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. 3rd and 6. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. 15-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
First down throw, Mahomes. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And the Chiefs are going to
What's up, bro?
1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3.
Appreciate you stopping by, man.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Throwing is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
Short, bro. Send me a friend request, bro. My PSN is in my bio.
Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Yeah, we could, bro.
The extra point by
Shoot me a friend request. It's in my bio, my gamer tag.
right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score.
Appreciate you stopping by the way, bro.
7-7 as they kick it off. Hardy now with the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, for sure, man.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, would you mind subscribing too? You don't have to, though.
He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Appreciate it, bro.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our 2 teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman. And our EA Sports halftime report. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
I gotta lock in, man.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes.
Oh, he was on that. He was on that.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Oh, man, I gotta lock in, bro.
There, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
Bet.
Open man downfield. It's DeAndre.
Bet. Appreciate it, man. I'm gonna accept it when I have time. When I see it.
They've looked his way all game long, but he comes
You be on Xbox, huh, bro? Or you play both? What you mean? Cover cam for a Lamar Jackson edit. What that mean?
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And they'll move this one down.
Let's go. Yo, second viewer, appreciate you for stopping by, man.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is
Bet for sure. Damn.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Bro, I'm tripping, bro.
Throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
I know, bro. I'm ass right now. Oh, you saw that though, bro?
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Hey, where you from though, bro?
Here's Mahomes.
God damn.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco.
Oh, nice. For sure, for sure.
But with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
You don't need much. It is third and inches. They put Kelsey in motion.
Let's go.
They go with Pacheco.
That one was for you, Jaden, bro. No Diddy.
He's in. Isaiah Pacheco.
Wow, my defense needs to step up right here, though. Hell yeah. You fuck with the Lions, bro?
This time he takes it in on the ground. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Oh, Texans, yeah. I fuck with the Texans too, bro. I remember when he had Deshaun Watson. You remember that shit?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Off the play fake. Jackson.
Let's go.
Rush gets home and he goes down. So,
Facts, bro. Facts, bro. He was different, bro. For sure.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
How you think he gonna do on Baltimore, bro? You don't know he's getting older and shit.
Big play coming up. This is third down. On play action, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for...
Oh, that's pick, bro. Come on, Madden.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender
D-Hop,
let's see if they can take advantage of it.
if you asking about the D-Hop shit, he on Baltimore now. If that's what you asking, bro.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson.
Let's go.
And that's
I kicked 3. I'm good.
incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was
Hell yeah. D-Hop played for a lot of teams. He played for Tennessee with Calvin Ridley and shit. Kansas City, Arizona.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna, I thought him and Ridley was gonna be cold, bro, but they ain't had no quarterback like that for.
And the Chiefs are gonna have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Hopkins sent in motion.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, definitely. How you feel about Shadir falling to like the 4th round, huh? Like 4th or 5th? A lot of people are surprised about that, bro. Shit, even I was surprised.
That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep.
Facts.
Right into the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. This is 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down.
Oh, you think the Jags gonna win the division, bro? That's a hot take, low key. Their was dog shit last year, bro.
On that one. A very quick 1st down.
They probably could though. They probably could. They probably made some moves. I ain't really been keeping up with them like that.
They'll Drop to throw. Now he takes off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll come up now for second down.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say it sounded like it looked like you said the Jags was gonna win the division. Hell yeah.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to
Yeah, y'all made the playoffs the last 2 seasons. Y'all just played 2 good teams. Y'all played Baltimore and Kansas City and shit. Y'all had a lot of injuries.
He'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding.
I'm more of a players fan, but the teams I like right now, like a couple of teams, I like Kansas City, Philadelphia, and I'm from Louisiana, so I like the Saints, even though they've been dog shit lately. But they be having a lot of injuries and shit though, so. Yeah, I'd say like my top 3 favorite right now is no order, Kansas City, Philadelphia, and New Orleans. I like other teams too though. I'm more of a players fan. Like if you're good, I'm most likely gonna like the team that you're on.
Extra defensive backs, they clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Yes, sir. Chris Jones.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time
I was surprised by that, bro. A lot of people were.
And that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring it down.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Jackson looking to throw. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
A first down throw for Jackson.
Oh yeah, facts.
He'll look underneath for Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Hey, if it's cool with you, you could shoot your number if you want. You seem pretty cool, bro. Like we could text each other sometimes. You seem pretty chill. Hey, if you play 2K too, I'll be having a lot of people to run with, so just let me know. Hit me up if you play 2K.
Quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
I'll be having other people to play Madden with too sometimes, like KO and shit, Superstar KO.
Again, it's Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
You don't have to if you don't want to though. You seem pretty chill though.
First and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Jackson up top again. He pulls it in.
Damn.
And this is gonna
Oh yeah,
be a
facts.
touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty
Dang, he got that?
And he'll get into the end zone and get
Come on,
this
bro.
one a couple of points closer.
I'm surprised he didn't go for the onside kick.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A short one taken at the 10. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Nah, I'm gonna kneel it.
First and 10 now.
Oh yeah, I forgot he got injured. I would run it, but nah, they might fuck around and fumble that shit. You know how Madden be, bro. They be hoeing this shit.
So
You gonna fuck around and take that shit all the way to the crib.
1st and 5. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, bro. I'm about to check my friend request though. I lucky wish you was on PlayStation too though, cause I invite you to a party sometimes. I think Avery is you. Oh, your mic, bro. Young mud. I think your name is Avery, huh? Is your name Avery? Oh yeah, it is. It is. I accepted you, bro. Let me see who's online, bro. I'm in a party by myself and shit. I'm trying to see. Let me see who's online. Yeah, we definitely can run it up though. Play KO and shit too if you run that shit sometimes. Superstar and shit. Shit. Facts, facts. Yeah. Shit. If you still watching, bro, I'll be right back though. I gotta do some shit right quick. If you still there, bro, I'm back. Bad. What team should I pick? I might play with the Chiefs again, bro. Unless you want me to play with somebody different. It don't matter to me. Bad. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Kansas City, bro. I might play with them again. I play with other teams too sometimes, but I don't feel like doing the depth chart all over again. Cause you know Madden depth charts be ass, bro. Yeah, bro. Madden depth charts be ass, bro. So I might just stay with Kansas City for now. Alright. Yeah, bro. Fuck it. I'll run another one right quick. Hopefully I don't play no sweaty ass dude. Oh, you wanna play me, bro? Bet. I'll invite you, bro. Hey, bro, don't bust my ass now, bro. Don't go try hard on me. Don't be embarrassing me on the stream now. I invited you, bro. Well, fuck it, bro. It's gonna help me get better, bro. If you sweaty, fuck it. What team should I pick? I don't know. You picking the Texans, bro? I don't know who to pick. There's a lot of good teams, though. Chargers. Who should I pick? Chargers. Who should I pick? Fuck it, I'll pick the Bears. Pick somebody different right quick. Is the orange unis the orange ones? I don't remember. Should I pick there? No, I might pick the Bills. Fuck it. Nah, I'll pick the Chiefs. I like the Chiefs, bro.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Come on, Pacheco, you gotta stay up, man.
Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, wow. I should have threw that earlier.
That's going to be incomplete. Samaje Perine, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 4.
Oh, shit. I think I got the wrong playbook. Oh, shit. Damn. I showed the wrong playbook on accident.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now here's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish.
Damn. Shit, bro.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on 1st and goal. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing now is Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Yeah, bro, I forgot to change my playbook. I ain't gonna make no excuses, though. I'm not used to these plays.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. And this will be play number 10 on this pretty long opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Mahomes.
Let's go.
Touchdown.
I just gotta stop you now, bro. You might fuck around and score too.
14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. They couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Bolton's too slow, man. Good play, good play. Bolton is slow as shit.
Across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That goes for a gain of 31. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. Herbert now. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Michael Dana. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Herbert. Going up top. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Damn.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains.
I'm at the 4-yard line, though. Shit.
And it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They take over here following.
Damn, bro.
That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Now a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Pacheco.
Oh, shit.
There he goes.
Come on, Pacheco. Come on, Pacheco. Hey. Hey. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wasn't expecting that, bro.
Isaiah Pacheco, 96 yards.
I'm glad he took it all the way, though.
Able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Oh, in my own territory.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Oh, shit. Whoa, he dropped that, bro? Wow.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again.
I ain't gonna lie, look, he got bailed out on that one. I ain't gonna lie.
Up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. That is caught.
Good play, bro.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Flushed out.
Good run. Good run. Good run.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's Herbert.
Oh, shit.
He gets it to Johnston.
That boy going stupid.
8-yard line before going out. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now it's Herbert. Fighting for the end zone.
Thank God. Thank God. Thank God, bro. Whoa.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime.
That was close, bro. That was close.
Number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Yo, you were moving that bit.
Drive about to get going. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know,
God damn.
2 scores, that's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Herbert off of play action.
Yo, they sending that heat, bro.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They sending that pressure.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Rolling to his right.
Oh, good play. Good play.
And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
That's That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have...
Ooh, shit. Good play, bro.
Josh Palmer from 19 yards away. And the Chargers are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
3rd and 2. Trying for it with Perine. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
They run it with Perine on first down. We'll get this up to about the 44.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Going for the deep ball.
What the fuck? Whoa, what? They just sold me. What? You serious?
Sometimes the concentration could wander.
Wow, he dropped that, bro. Bro, you know you got bailed out, bro. How did he drop that?
To throw, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle.
I can't believe he did that. What the fuck? What the fuck? I ain't never seen him do no shit like that on Madden. What the fuck?
Mahomes gonna throw. This is caught inside the 50.
Thank God he got that one.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for KC. 43 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. P-Ryan will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right?
Bro, what the fuck?
But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
I needed that, bro.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. This is 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now a deep one for Johnston.
Oh, wow. Wow. That was nice, bro. That was nice. Who was that? He said Johnson?
Playing this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Yes, sir, Cook.
This is intercepted, and that should do it.
Damn.
And the Chiefs are going to have
Why you had to pop him like that?
past the 25. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Up the middle, here's P-Ryan. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run again. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
I sold.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert to throw.
Oh, wow.
Got his man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnston. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's 1st down. Herbert going to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Herbert.
Let's go.
Intercepted at the goal line. And the Chiefs.
Yo, GG, bro. That was a good one. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, probably, bro. Just like probably later, not right now though. Probably later. Man, who are online right now? That game was crazy though. I'm in a party by myself and shit, bro. Who's online? Yeah, I'll be right back. What? What you talking about, bruh? What you talking about, Mac? Oh, I don't even understand what you saying. I don't know what you talking about. What about him? Oh, I won. I won. I think it was like 21-7. He a cool dude though. He a cool dude though. It was low key a crazy game. What time is it? 5:45. I'll play at least one more. Probably. Fuck it. This might be my last one. Whoever's watching right now, or watch this video after the stream end, it's probably gonna be my last one. I don't know yet. Probably though. It's probably gonna be my last one.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s,
got Tampa Bay.
as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The sun is shining on both of these teams. And we're off from Arrowhead. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack.
God damn.
Getty's under pressure and he goes down.
I'm getting cooked.
And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Third and long for him here.
What the fuck? I got sacked like 3 times in a row, bro.
It's gonna back him up and bring up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. Fair catch is made, a yard or 2 short of midfield. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Escapes the pocket. And that one's unsuccessful. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's 3rd and short.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Mayfield to throw again. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it.
Let's go. Come on, baby.
Drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Buys time, rolling right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. ONLiNE couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he'll be touchdown after a big
Good play, bro. Good play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
White on 1st and goal. And he's got them down to the doorstep.
Tackle this dude, yo.
Give him 6 on the pickup, and that is how our first quarter will end. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. White. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
No, I like that play right there.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And it falls incomplete. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. It's Pacheco again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, and they go right back to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs working here. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd down, it's Mahomes.
Ah, that was a bad throw. That was a bad throw. That's on me.
And the Buccaneers take over after returning it inside the red zone. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second down now, 7 to go. Baker now from the gun. Almost had 6.
Oh, he dropped that shit.
Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Baker now off the play fake. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Oh, man, I shouldn't have thrown that pick, dog.
That's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Nicole Hardman now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, come on, bro.
This up after a 4-yard gain. Yaya Diaby brings him down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Mayfield set to pass. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Mayfield has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 1-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Mayfield will look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's...
Yo, I really got 0 points, bro. This is crazy.
Pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Baker throwing again. He fires one deep down the middle.
He caught that, dog. I knew that was coming too, bro. Who is that? Devin Colt? What?
Much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
They already let that dude catch that shit, bro. This is just one of those games, dog. Like,
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after.
shit crazy, bro.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I'm getting boxed, bro.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10.
Bro, his defense is crazy. Like, every time I'm about to see somebody open, I get sacked. Like, what the fuck? Oh, they got me doing this shit right here.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes.
Bro, why is the pressure so good, bro?
It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
What the fuck,
And this is
bro?
why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch.
It's a terrible game by me, bro.
No return there. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. 1st down, ball at the 36. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. That pass complete to Irving. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st down, here's Baker. Irving hauls it in. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Mayfield now from the gun. He's on the move. He's gonna keep
What the fuck, bro? Why is he not fumbling too, bro? They're glazing, bro.
As long as these are the results
They don't want me to win, bro.
They're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Defender arrives wide.
Come on, man, that's pig.
Knocks it free, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Boy, if he would have caught that, I was about to quit. I swear to God.
3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Taking a big shot.
Why he's so open,
He's
bro?
deep downfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout as that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Hardman with a return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. It's a race down the right side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right.
Bro, this man clamping me up, bro. What the fuck?
Then to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go. It's Mahomes.
Where'd he catch the ball, bro? Oh my gosh, bro. I'm quitting this shit, bro. Game is trash sometimes, bro. Dude, wide open. Man, no one won't catch the ball, bro. Damn, bro. I got at least score at least 7. Damn, bro. Man, like he won't catch the ball. Dude, wide open. I press X in possession card and everything. Come on, man. What time is it? 5:14.